Networking is an art, but can also be a science. But most importantly, it is very crucial to your success, especially when you have your financial freedom as your goal, whether you're working or in retirement. I've come to realize that a lot of people that I know that are well-to-do know a lot of people. And they know a lot of people that are also of influence and affluence. But guess what? Whilst growing up, and even till date, if you meet people that are not so well off, one of the things common to them is also that they don't know so many people. So they will tell you things like, we don't know nobody. Who do we know that we can go to? I don't know. I don't have anyone and all of that. I'm a lone ranger and stuff like that. But I've never seen a lone ranger well-to-do person. No. They always have some people around them. They always are one or two people away from people that matters and that they want to reach or they have to reach at any time in life. I've also realized in my relationship with people that those that are so vast with connecting with people are always so well positioned. They almost seem to lack nothing. There is nothing that they require that they can't get. I started a series on unbundling your financial makeover. That is how to become financially free whilst working and even at retirement. My name is Debo Adejano. I'm a real estate entrepreneur, NDCA Realty Point Limited. They call us the Circle Landlord people. And this is Real Estate Business with Debo Adejano. You're welcome. The series, we are now on the 13th part of that series. So this is part 13. You can imagine, we started from 1 to 13. So if you've missed any of this unbundling your financial makeover, then I would encourage you to go listen from part 1 to 12, and then you add it up to what you gain in 13. We are hitting the home run, and so we just have one more part to go after this, and that will be the end of that series. Of course, this material would always be on YouTube for people to watch and to learn from. Majorly on this channel, I talk about real estate. And you say, hey, so why is this talk about financial freedom? Because real estate plays a major role in your financial well-being. Major role. You can't push it aside when it comes to talk about wealth or how wealthy somebody is, how well off somebody is. Real estate is always part of that equation, if you get what I mean. So, the importance of knowing people, getting to know people, taking it as an habit and all. And I'll be right back to drive home the point. Real estate independence fast track course is not something you want to joke with at all. Loads and loads of learning and information and benefits await you at the next one. All you need to do is ensure that you register for your next fast track course. We're looking forward to seeing you. Do you want to be financially free? I hope you know that you will retire someday, and you probably are desirous of doing business with real estate or investing property for yourself, for your use. You need to learn about it before you make that investment. I tell people, you want to buy properties, you want to invest in property one way or the other, don't do it until you attend the next Real Estate Entrepreneurs Fast Track course. See you there. Welcome back. Now, look around you. If you can make a list, make a list. Give me 1, 2, 3 names of people that you know that are well off. And just answer the question if you know that they know a lot of people or not. I mean, people that you are close to, that you probably know about them. You see that when you attend those people's gathering, when those people do their birthdays, you have a lot of people wishing them happy birthday. When they are celebrating anything, they have a lot of people attending to it. When they need something, you have a lot of people wanting to satisfy them. Why do you think that is so? It's so because a lot of these people consciously have come to realize the importance of knowing people. And I mean knowing people. And this is not to talk about people that matter or that don't matter. You see, the art of networking starts with just that, networking with people. Because, like I tell people, you don't know what you will become. Nobody does. We can only guess, we can only assume, except we are told we don't know. If you plan, you can only aim at certain things. But there are certain things in our lives that we've attained that we don't know we could have gotten there. At least at some point in our lives, it was not that clear to us. So, if you've seen people that have achieved anything, if they will be truthful to you, they will tell you that, yes, even though I knew I wanted to be successful or I'm going to be successful, I really didn't realize the extent of the success, that it will be this much. Now that I'm in this, this is much more than I envisaged some years ago. It's my reality now, and I can aim for something better and higher even now. For the first time, always try to meet them. When I say meet, don't be one of the people who go to meetings and just carry cards and just say, this is my call card, where is yours? These days, cards are not even in vogue anymore. Everything is electronic right now. So they just say, send me your number, send me WhatsApp, blah, 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 exchange. No. Meet people. Meet. At least try and seize an opportunity of a minute or two discussion with them. Make an impression on them. Either crack a joke, appreciate them, talk about something that they're wearing, make an impression on them, or talk about how you've noticed them in the class. If they've been outstanding in one way or the other, acknowledge that. Make an impression on that person. That should be your goal. Meeting someone for the first time, go meet them, make an impression. Of course, collect the contact, collect the details, and ensure that in 24 to 48 hours, you are getting back to that person to say, hello, it was nice meeting you yesterday. Hope you enjoyed the program and all of that. I would always hint, if I were you, with I will keep in touch. I don't need that you say you keep in touch with me or that you want to keep in touch with me. I would already inform you upfront that I will keep in touch. And how do I ensure that I fulfill that my promise? That's another thing. So you meet them. Make sure you meet them. Make an impression. Exchange contacts, okay? Then get back in 24 to 48 hours, okay? And promise to keep in touch. And how do you create a system? Have a system, for example, on my phone. Once I meet you for the first time or I get your contact for the first time, I have a place where I save it. And I save it in such a way that I'm able to get back to those people at least once every month. I make it a duty not to spam them. Various messages and happy new month and stuff like that. No, I hardly would do that. But I make sure I get across to them. I send a message across at least once a month. So when I say I will keep in touch, you had better believe me, because I will keep in touch. At least you will get to hear from me once a month thereabout. And because of that system that I operate, I've seen people that have almost forgotten their face even, because yes, I've kept in touch. But by the time they get back to me, they will be talking to me as if we've been good friends, we've been communicating ever since. Because guess what? We've been communicating. It's just that I have been communicating through a system. So sometimes I will have to look at how I save their name, and that is another thing. You must save people's name in a way that you will be able to recollect. Okay? You know that joke of girls who say sugar daddies or boyfriend's name funny, Mugu 1, Mugu 2, things like that, You must save the names in a way that you'll be able to recollect. So, for example, if I went to a real estate conference and I met someone, and the summary of let's say the tag of the conference, let's say it's a very popular conference, and the tag of the conference is African investment. Let's just say something like that. So I will save that person's name, and I'll put in bracket African investment, because sometimes when I want to recall that person, I may just remember where I met the person, the fellow, or one of the names, So I want to be able to put something there that my search can be easier, okay? And these days there are phones that enable you to put some notes down onto a contact. So I make a note as to how I met the person. Met him as so the year. If it's possible that I put the date, I put it there. All of this so I can easily recollect, and I can easily extract if I need to, to then further communicate at any time. But the art of networking is important. I mean, it's been said over and over, the value of your network will determine the value of your net worth. But the first place to start is to even have that network. So start gathering that network. And as you grow along, the places you go to gather network also will be improving. And the quality of network you are getting will be getting richer, more influential, and then to be made up of more people that can take you to where you are going. Because guess what? No one is an island. No matter where you want to get to, it will have to take people to get there. The more people you know, the faster you probably get there, and the longer you stay there. Okay? So, there's this popular saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with people. So if you want to really become financially free, want to really fully unbundle your financial makeover and become financially free whilst working and even in retirement, ensure you learn the art of knowing people, getting to meet people. Don't burn bridges. Learn to keep relationships. If you even must shut the door, okay, shut it very gently. Close it very gently. Don't bang the door on people. Don't burn bridges in relationships. I mean, you may not be friends with someone forever, but even if you are going to exit that friendship, exit it with grace. Because you know what? You may need that fellow sometime soon. You don't know where you will meet. Or that fellow may be part of a decision maker where you are not even featuring in person, but your name is featuring. And because you've left with grace, you've done your best. It is left to the humanity in that person to do his best. But it won't be as a result, he's not doing his best, shouldn't be as a result of you being rude at any time. So learn also to cultivate relationship, to manage exits when you have to, because you may have to in life, okay? And to stay in touch with the people you know. Learn the art of networking. Very important. We are made by people. I've not seen anyone, testify as to how he has been able to achieve whatever it is that he has achieved in life. And people in future. God uses people. And when you are friendly with people, you're just making God's work easier. Okay, so you make it easier by being friendly, by going out, on purpose, knowing that you need to meet people. You can give yourself a target. You can say, hey, because you are an entrepreneur, particularly if you're a business person or a salesperson, like I teach when I teach salespeople, you need to know people. Okay, so go out there, have a target, a weekly target, daily target. So I go out and meet one new person, or two new people every day, every week, every month, or something. And I add to my database. I add to the collection of people that I know. And you have your people in categories, the people you know. Okay, know people, have these relationships. Very, very important. Network with people, give out. Maintain relationships. There are 4 major relationships you must learn to maintain. Very crucial relationships. I say you must have proteges, people that are looking up to you. You must have mates, people that you are equal and they are sources of challenge to you. You must have mentors, people that you look up to and you get advice from. And you must have coach or coaches, people that give you instruction, what to do, how to do it, and you cannot but follow because you know they know. They are experts in that field and they monitor you for results. Sometimes you pay them, most times you pay coaches. Mentors can be done freely based on relationship or how left to how you appreciate people and all. But coaches, you have to recruit if you must get a very good one. So these 4 relationships you must maintain in life. They help you even in your networking drive. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I think that we're coming to a head now. I mean, by the next episode, that will be it. Okay, so if you've liked it, please click on the like button. I would encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed at all. I mean, what in the world are you waiting for? And then if you've been enjoying what it is I've been sharing, why not also tell your friends? Tell them about this channel. We're on a drive to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I want you to play a role in it. Be kind enough to help us do that. Tell somebody. If you've not subscribed yourself, hit the subscribe button now. And then, if there is someone that you know, tell them about this channel and ensure that they subscribe. If you have any comment, any question, any topic you want us to do a video on, especially the real estate sector, which is where I specialize, please, you can reach out to us. Let's know at the comment section, and we'll be glad to oblige you. Till I come your way in another episode, I remain yours sincerely, Debo Adejano, in the business of helping you sack your landlord. Thank you. Thank you. I believe you've enjoyed the video that you just watched. You gained a lot, right? Now, let me share with you where they say it all starts. It's called the Real Estate Entrepreneurs Fast Track Course. It's a 2-all-day event. 2 days fully packed, teaching you about real estate, not just teaching you, showing you real estate stuff that you probably would not know. I'll be teaching you as a real estate entrepreneur or someone that is buying real estate for personal use or for investment, one way or the other. This is a course you don't want to miss. There is no tool of its kind in the market. It's the best that there is in the market, and you want to be there. Guess what? It is absolutely free. If it is about real estate and it is about investing, particularly in Nigeria, this is a course that you want to attend. For the value that you will gain, it is absolutely free. All you need to do right now is to click on the link and register for the next Real Estate Entrepreneurs Fast Track Course. As a real estate entrepreneur or as a owner occupier of a house, this is a course you don't want to miss. So see you at the next Real Estate Entrepreneurs Fast Track Course. Click the link below and get registered. Looking forward to seeing you there.